Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to my channel. I'm Joanne. I have another thrift haul video to share with you today from the Durham Rescue Mission Outlet, from a Habitat for Humanity Restore, and from an antique store up in, I think, Rolesville? Yeah, Rolesville, North Carolina. Almost everything that I'm going to be showing you is for resale, with the exception of a bunch of clothes that I got for myself at the Durham Rescue Mission Outlet. So let's go ahead and get started so I can show you everything that I got. Before I show you what I picked up at the Durham Rescue Mission Outlet, I want to send out a big thank you to Reverend Rob Tart and his wife Linda. Reverend Tart is the president and CEO of the Durham Rescue Mission. Oops, sorry about that. That was Lewis that jumped up on the table. And he and his wife saw me here on YouTube, and they were so kind. They left me 2 gift cards to their store. When I was up at the antique mall, they had left them there for me in an envelope with a brief note, which is right here. I did send you all an email. I'm not sure that you got it, so I just wanted to send out a big thank you here on my channel, just in case you're watching this. And don't you know that these gift cards will be put to very, very good use. That was very thoughtful, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what does $17 buy you at the Durham Rescue Mission Outlet, aka the bins? I'm going to show you right now. I could start it on Lewis. Don't do that. Oh, Lewis and his rubber bands. I'm going to get started on the clothes first. We can kind of get those out of the way. The clothes are for myself. And this, I'm either going to wear this dress as a dress or even as a long night shirt. I'm guessing it's cotton. Yep, it's 100% cotton. It's from a manufacturer called Vasna, V-A-S-N-A. I have never heard of them, but that's okay. I just thought it was really cute and would function, like I said, for either a dress or a long night shirt. Oh, this t-shirt I could not pass up, and you'll see why when you read the front of it. So absolutely, I had to get this shirt. I wore this shirt yesterday. I'm not lazy, I'm recycling. That is perfect for me. I'll wash this puppy up, and I'll wear that when I go out thrifting. These I picked up for myself as well. I'm not sure if they're going to fit me. If they don't, I'll be giving them to my daughter. They're a pair of leggings from Jockey in a size medium. Really cool looking. And the even better part is when you get down to the bottom here, not sure if you can tell it, but the patterned part here is mesh. So you'll be able to see just a little bit of your skin color through it when you're wearing them. I really do hope they fit me, but if not, I'm sure they're going to fit my daughter. Now this top I like. This is going to have to be put away for spring and summer. It's Passports of Pier 1 Imports. Rayon and cotton. There's the label. Really like this. It's nice and blousy. Has a beautiful print on it, and then look at the bottom of it. That's just in the front though. The back is just plain, and I was lucky enough to find a cami from J. Jill in the perfect color that's going to go underneath of it, because this is a little too sheer to wear on its own. So how lucky was that to find not only a beautiful top that I really like, but to find a cami in the perfect color to go underneath of it. That was a real score. And lastly, in the clothes department is a denim dress by, oh gosh, Shakti. I think that's what that says. And here it is. I haven't tried it on yet. Buttons all the way up the front, and it's got this little bit of what looks like a ruching on it, but it's not. It's just a decorative thread, contrasting thread, front pockets, and you know how I love dresses with pockets on them. And then it's just plain at the bottom. It's going to need, of course, to be washed and a definite iron to it. I am not an ironing kind of person, but this needs it. So those are all the clothes that I got. Move those over there. Now, picked up a couple of shoes, 3 of them actually, for resale. Let me put Lewis down here. Say hello to everyone, okay, bud? Say hi. Say hi. You're not going to say hi? No? Okay, I put you down. No, Lewis, don't do that. Ow! Lewis, stop that. 3 pairs of shoes. Oh, I better put that around my wrist because we know how Lewis loves rubber bands. I found a pair of tap shoes from Capezio. These are in beautiful condition. I actually wonder if they were ever worn. What is the size? Looks like they are a 1.5, but beautiful and clean inside too. And I have sold dance shoes in the past on Poshmark. I really don't know. I haven't done any research on these, but I'm thinking maybe between $15 and $20 for them. And then, super lucked out, found 2 pairs of Birkenstocks yesterday. Here is the first pair. They just need to be cleaned up a little bit on the footbed. They are a size 44. And then they have a stamp in here too, which I haven't seen in Birkenstocks previously, that says they are a men's 11. So, and the shoe itself is in beautiful condition. Bottoms, whoops, there we go. Bottoms as well are in a beautiful, beautiful condition. So I was very, very happy to pick these up. And then I found these, which are a suede. Again, the footbed has to be cleaned up a little bit on these. Bottoms are in really good condition again. These are a size 40 or a ladies 9 or a men's 7. So there they are. I want to get those cleaned up and get those put on Poshmark just as quickly as I can. Let me see. That is all clothes and shoes. I've got 1 book. I want to get this up to the booth. I think this would be a great Christmas present for someone. Since the World Began, Walt Disney World, the first 25 years. It's in beautiful condition. Let's see here. Originally sold for $24.95. And when was this printed? Let's see here. Copyright 1996, it looks like. Yeah, so they have photographs in here from the opening in 1971. And there is the contents, so you can get an idea of what is in the book itself. But for the Disney lover, this would be a very nice gift, I think. Picked up some greenery, some pretty greenery. I know I've mentioned before that I'm picking it up when I can find it that I think it's really pretty, something that's a little bit higher quality than the Dollar Tree. Not that the Dollar Tree florals aren't good, they are, but I'm looking for something a little bit more high quality. These I will put away and I'll use these for staging in the booth in the springtime. Now, I picked up a ton of vintage piping, binding, lace, appliques, all kinds of things. The reason I did this, I was watching someone else on YouTube that also has a vintage booth, and I cannot remember who it was. If I do, when I'm editing this video, I'll put it right below here, and I'll link the channel down below. And what they do is they pick up these sort of things and they package them together, and then they sell them as like a lot or a bundle to crafters. So I thought, well, you know what? It doesn't cost me a whole lot to give it a try. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing with these. And now some of them you can see are coming off of their cards, but it's easy enough for me to just sit while I'm watching TV at nighttime and just put them back onto their cards. And like they have done here, use a little straight pin just to kind of pin them to themselves. And then I'll just divvy them up and put them into Ziploc bags, staple them closed so, you know, they don't, folks don't pick out what they want and not get the whole bundle, if you kind of get my drift. And we'll see how that goes. I know a while back I had talked about patterns, about sewing patterns. And I do have several of them up at my booth. No takers yet, unless something has sold today. That would be wonderful, but no takers yet. So we'll see how that little idea, if it comes to fruition and they really do start selling, and they'll see if this works as well. But you got to try new things, right? I mean, you have to keep, whether you're selling on, doesn't matter what platform, I think you have to try new things, different things, because you never know if you might just find a little niche for yourself that didn't even know existed. So if you can get it for a good price, I say go ahead and go for it, give it a shot. Oh, actually I have another little thing here that I picked up, and I'm going to be trying this as well because I'm thinking, you know, if folks are out and they might pick up something at a booth and for a Christmas present, well, they don't want to go out and look for Christmas gift wrap. Let's just have it available in my booth for them. So I picked up a whole bunch of Christmas gift wrap. This I'm going to be doing the same thing, at least with the idea of the vintage lace and binding and such, is that I'm going to put several sheets of these into Ziploc bags and price the whole bag of gift wrap, and we'll see how that works out. But make it easy for your customers when they come shopping, so they don't have to go looking all over the place to get what it is that they need. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's see here. Got one Halloween decoration, and this is it, and it sticks on the window with that little suction cup, and then it lights up. It's really cute when it lights up. I did try it in the store to make sure that it does work. I don't believe this is vintage. I mean, it could be. I don't think it is, though. I just thought it was really cute, so I'll put that away for next year. And then I got a little Valentine to put away for next year. And I'm guessing this is an envelope, right? With a little flap folded over. This was, okay, there is a sticker on the back of it from Therese? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that or not. There's no price on it, so I'm not sure what this originally sold for. But since I do have a hard time finding anything Valentine related, that's why I'm going to pick up anything that I do see between now and the end of January to at least draw people into the booth when it is Valentine's time. Okay. Whoops, look out there, Lewis. Come on, bud. Let me take this. Thank you. Got a Tupperware container here full of more of the lace and such. This did have the lid, or the seal I should say, with it, but it was really messed up. It had one that you popped open so that you could pour things out of it. No, sir, no, that lace is not for you. Come on, do before you fall off the counter. Come on, there you go. It did have a lid, seal on it, like I said, and it was messed up. So I'm hoping that I have one in my stash that will fit it. This is a single needle that I got, Singer needle. I got this for myself in hopes that I might be able to use this from time to time, maybe sewing pillows or that sort of thing when you want to do it by hand. But these curved needles really, they can really help you get some very difficult sewing areas taken care of. Okay. Then knitting. I found a bunch of knitting needles. We have the really thick ones here. I don't know what number they are. They don't say. Nope, I don't see a number on these. Got these, which are 10. These, the green ones, which are, I believe, a 6. And then some of these little needles that just, I think they help keep stitches in place. I'm not really sure. And I have no idea what this is for, but I know that whoever knits or crochets or whatever you do use this for, they're going to know. So I'm thinking of bundling this all up into one package and selling this whole thing as a lot. We'll see how that goes. Oops. All right, now on to the Tupperware. It was a great day for Tupperware. Found one little sandwich keeper. I remember these. Found one of the roast, or the meat tenderizers, where you, or marinator, where you put the meat in it, and then the marinade, and then you flip it back and forth. And this is what the inside of it looks like for those of you that have not seen it before. And it wasn't too long ago that I found another one. So it was a good day. I found this one, which is, and I'm hoping I can get those initials off there. Really, really hope I can get those off of there. But this is the one, I used to use this for vegetables. If you went to a party or something like that, or you had one of your own, I would put different raw vegetables in each one of these things, and then a dip inside there. That's in really good shape. Again, if I can get those initials off. Found deviled egg keeper, and this one did have the little egg trays in it. There they are. I found a second one that did not have the egg trays in them, but I found another one of these not too long ago, a couple of weeks back, I think, that did not have the egg trays in. I know I have one set of those egg inserts. I hope I have 2 sets so I can put it in this as well. Now, this has somebody's name on it on tape, which would be really easy to take off the tape. And my hair is doing something funky over here. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, Lois, sorry, bud. And here we have a cake keeper or a cake carrier. And I found 2 of these. Neither one of them have the handles on it. I know I have at least one of this gold color handles that will go on this one. I might have 2 of them, I'm not sure, but definitely I have one. That was everything from the Durham Rescue Mission Outlet. And don't forget, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you leave me a thumbs up. And stick around to the end of the video, and then after I show you everything that I picked up, I would love it if you would leave a comment in the comment section and let everybody know what your favorite find was from today's haul. Now, the antique store that I went to was called Susannas Antiques. They are located at 103 South Main Street in Rolesville, North Carolina. I picked up a bag of buttons, and the buttons were by the scoop. And $2, it was $2 per scoop, and I got 2 scoops. So these are, well, you're not going to be able to see them, but there are left over in here, and what I've done, I have already put some of them into these cute little latched jars. And I'll be selling those up at the booth like that, the 2 of them. I think they just look adorable. And then also from there, I picked up these 2 brushes. They are engraved. Now I have to check these first to make sure that this is not sterling silver. I'm not sure if it is or not, so I have to check it. But the 2 of them are identical. I just love them. They had a couple of more brushes, but the brush part of them, because I guess things were leaned against them for a long period of time, or maybe stuck in them. Some of the bristles themselves were kind of out of whack. So I decided to leave those behind, but these two I absolutely love. These would be great just as decor as they are. You can put postcards in these to stand up. You could put greeting cards in them to stand up as well. Again, as decor in your home. I thought these were two great, great pieces. And again, I'll be checking to see if those are sterling silver or not. That I think was everything from that antique store. I did forget. Now, where did I get this cross? I cannot remember where I got this cross, but look at how beautiful that is with the different colored woods. I don't know if this was handmade or not, but if this, I mean, whoever made this did an absolutely beautiful job. And there's the back of it. Look at how it stands. It's just beautiful. I love this cross. Gorgeous piece, and not that heavy, really. Okay. This I picked up at North Raleigh Ministries, if I am not mistaken. Proudly supporting our troops, because I do not have, and whoops, it's from both sides. The same thing from both sides. I do not have a mini flag to put out in front of my house until now for the patriotic holiday. So I was very, very happy to pick this up. Oh, and from that same store, I picked up, oh, you can barely see it. Let me show you this little kitchen towel. Come on now. Have a holly Raleigh Christmas. Isn't that adorable? And since I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, I had to pick it up, right? How cute. I'll put that back in a minute. Okay, that was it from that store. Now I get to the things that I picked up at the Durham, not Durham, sorry, from the Raleigh Restore. Habitat for Humanity Restore. Goodness gracious. The first, look at this. There's a swan neck as the handle on here, and then the silver inlay. I think this piece is beautiful, and it's a little hard to make out, but right there it does say sterling. So this inlaid flower is sterling silver. I don't think there are any, there might be a couple of, yeah, there might be a couple of surface scratches on it. But oh my goodness, isn't this a beautiful piece? Just by itself, sitting on a table, gorgeous. But you could use this, it's functional, so you could use this as a functioning piece. You could also put like pine sprigs in it with some hollyberry. You could put, hold on here. You could stage it with some old light bulbs, Christmas light bulbs in it. I think there are just a number of things that you can do with a piece like this. I love this. Did not want to pass that up. And then I found this little guy. He might be cast iron and some kind of little bug, but he reminds me of one that I picked up literally years ago, very similar to it. Oh, be careful, Louis. Very similar to this guy. So now I'm not sure, and he's downstairs in my family room. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping this little piece and putting him with the other one, or if I'm going to be reselling him. So I'm not sure about this one yet. And then I found a vintage, where is this made? It's made by Royal, Bavaria, Germany. You can see on the bottom of it, a lipstick holder. And look at how pretty that design is on it. It might be a transfer wear. Oh, be careful, buddy. Got some glass figurines here to show you next. I don't want Louis to kick them off. So beautiful piece. And then these, oh my goodness, I was so excited to find these glass pieces. Here, look at his little nose there. Oh, you want to see it too, bud? This is a little octopus. How cute. Isn't he adorable? He has a little nose on him. So I have a little octopus. I have a little ladybug. And her legs are intact too. These were all just sitting all together on a shelf. And I snatched up everyone they had. Another little ladybug with her smiley little face. Oh, you gonna focus there? Doesn't seem to want to focus. Legs again intact. How lucky was that? And then the last piece. Not only can I honestly not believe that this was not broken in the store, but truth be told, I can't believe that I got it home and I didn't damage it in transit because they didn't have anything to wrap their pieces in. Actually ended up wrapping them in additional plastic bags, but that was the best that I could do. But here we have this hummingbird. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's a little tiny rough piece on the tail, so there might be a little chip on the tail. But I mean, you certainly can't see it, but you can feel it. So I think there is a little rough mark on the tail of that hummingbird. That, my friends, that is everything. This was a good haul. I was very, very happy with what I picked up at the bins and then the restore, the antique shop, and the, where was the other one that I couldn't remember? Oh, the North Raleigh Mission. Okay. Oh, wow. This is really going to be a hard one. I have a couple of favorites. Actually, I have several favorites this time. Okay. I love these brushes. Love the brushes. So that's a favorite. Love this dish, the tidbit server, or I'm not quite sure the official name of this. Love this too. And then the other piece that I really love is the hummingbird. So I had several. Okay, Lewis, you can't get the little bird. You could see I had a few favorites this time around. So don't forget in the comment section down below, let us all know what your favorite finds were from this haul. And if you had more than one, that's great, because I sure did this week. Oh, I think that is everything that I have to share with you today. I hope everyone had a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a great week to come. I'll see you in my next video. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. And as always, please take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see you next video. Bye for now.